are new to us and you're wondering, who are these two beautiful ladies? I am Sammy Nicole, and this is my beautiful mother, Fifi, and we are the Sammy, Nicole, and Fifi Show. We are a dynamic mother-daughter duo. We are a Generation X and Millennial mother-daughter duo, and we have our own channel here on YouTube, and we basically discuss all things love, life, and relationships on our show. So, tonight, Mom, what are we going to be talking about?
Okay, so if you guys don't know, we stay in
Atlanta, Georgia.
in the metro area in Atlanta. And we all...
It's Atlanta.
Atlanta, ATL, baby. ATL, shawty. So, I've been here for 30 years, just about 30 years. Samantha was born and raised. She's not a Grady baby, but she's a West Paces Ferry. For all of you all that's been in Atlanta, you all know about West Paces Ferry.
No
She's
thanks
born
for the
at
Grady.
West Paces.
Yeah, y'all got that.
But so we're in Atlanta. So we know Atlanta is like the Black Hollywood. Okay. So it's not uncommon for you to be out in certain areas and see celebrities or reality TV stars.
Real Housewives of Atlanta, Loving Hip Hop, Married to Medicine.
You know, it's not unusual.
Black Ink Atlanta
Black Ink
people.
Atlanta. I mean,
Wags Atlanta.
Right. Recording artists. I mean, that's not unusual. In Atlanta, you can be out and you can see them in the stores, at the restaurants, at the gas station, in the mall. Anywhere really. So it's not unusual. And it's not, for me, it's not a big deal. You know, I don't bother them. I don't run up to them and, want to take pictures and want to talk to them and all of that, because some of them are just not approachable. And, I was in Target the other day and I saw a reality star, quote unquote. Mm-hmm. And I see...
a Loving Hip Hop reality star.
See her around here quite often.
Mm-hmm.
All the time I see her. And, you could tell she has that, she has her shades on, you can tell she has that demeanor like, don't say nothing to me.
When you were in the store.
Yeah, mm-hmm. When I see her out, and out, it's like, she has that demeanor now. I don't know if that's her attitude, but this right here says, don't say nothing to me, don't ask me nothing, I'm in here shopping, I don't want to be bothered. Mm-hmm. Okay? So I saw her in the store the other day, and like I said, I don't bother them. I mind my own business. Mind the business that pays me.
Okay.
So, but it was another lady in the store, and she recognized her, and the lady said, "Oh, hi, I'm a fan." And so this particular reality star didn't acknowledge the lady. She just kind of gave her like a. So I was like, well, that was rude.
Do it again. What she give her?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm it. I'm just in here trying to get my toiletries and get the hell out of Target. Mm-hmm. So I was like, well, that wasn't nice, but the minute they selling something on their platform, they want everybody to come out and support, buy their product, come to their event. But the same people that approach them and just want them to respond to them, they ignore and give them a little. But those are the very same people that will support you, or you want to support you. Now, on the flip side of that, I've seen a legend that lives close around in the area where we live, a child star legend, and I've seen her in this particular establishment a couple of times. And when I tell you guys, she's the most pleasant demeanor. She's so friendly.
Kim Fields is really...
Why did you say it was Kim Fields? It's Kim Fields. I see her at, you know, I've seen her a couple of times in this place. Guys, when I tell you she's the most pleasant, the most friendliest person. I mean, she's smiling.
What show was she on again? She was Regine from Living Single, and then
You think about it.
was it Tootie from Facts of Life?
There you go.
Okay.
Tootie from Facts of Life. But Kim is real, just as nice and friendly and smiling and just, you know, just approachable. And a lot of people, I don't think, they recognize her, but when she's in there, the couple of times I've seen her, you know, she has on her shades too on her head. But if you say something to her, she's not ugly, you know what I'm saying? And she doesn't have that demeanor like, I don't want to be bothered.
Right.
She never has. The couple of times that I've seen her, and I've only seen her, you know, like I was carrying out a tray coming out of the sandwich store, and she held the door for me, and I was like, thanks, Kim. And she was like, sure. So just real pleasant. You don't always have to act ugly. And we know Kim Fields is like the biggest of the biggest, bigger than any of these reality TV show people. So, but you know, this is Atlanta, and you see people all the time, you know.
Yeah, and you know what? To play devil's advocate, if you are going out all the time, you know, going to Target or going to Publix or going to the mall, and you just want to run in and run out, it may get kind of
True.
exhausting. Every time you go out, it's somebody asking for a picture. Every time you go out, it's somebody that's wanting to take a selfie or wanting to take a video or want to ask you questions. And
True.
sometimes you just don't want to be bothered. We're all humans. We all go through our
Right,
emotions.
right.
Sometimes you're not in the mood. Sometimes you don't want to always be on. You know what I mean? So
Right.
sometimes you may not
But I
want
don't
to be
think you
bothered. You
have to
might
be
just want to run in
rude
the
about
store
it.
and run out without somebody being like, oh my God, I'm such a fan. I feel like they got picture. I love you. You don't have to be rude about it, but people are people. We have emotions.
Right, we have emotions.
And it does
That's true.
happen. And I think we do have to, you know, take that into account. At least be cognizant
That's
of that.
true, but I've
sometimes we
seen-
don't feel like being bothered when we go out. You know
That's
how that
true.
is. Sometimes
That's
you just want to
true.
run in the store and run out, especially
But
if
I've seen more don't want to be bothered attitude.
especially
than
if you're not looking your
being,
best.
I wanna be
You wanna run in
approachable.
and run out.
Right. You know, like I've been at, you know, at a salon, you know, and sat right next to
Real Housewife of Atlanta.
you know, and
Star.
when she walked into the shop, you know, everybody was saying, okay, here comes such and such. Y'all don't ask her for no pictures. Don't ask her no questions. Don't say nothing to her. They was telling all the, you know, all the clients not to say nothing to this person. I was like, is she that bad? Really? So she ended up, and when sure enough, when she came in with 2 phones in her hand, and she had that whole demeanor, like, don't say nothing to me, don't ask me for no picture, nothing. I don't want to be bothered. Don't say nothing to me. And even, you know, one of my associates say, you know, they saw her out, and she had the same demeanor. So I just think that some of them, but on the flip side, the same celebrity will want you to support their platform, their businesses, buy their products. You know, they know how to act.
Spin-off shows.
Their spin-off shows.
Events.
So I think, you know, it's like you said, you know, some days you don't want to be bothered, and that's understandable. And that's why I don't approach them. That's why I don't, you know, I don't say
Yeah, I
nothing
don't
to-
approach them either. When
I
I
don't
see
say
them in the
anything to
mall,
'em.
I just keep right
Right.
on. I'm good.
Right, and we were at the mall, and we saw the young man that's on Power. What's his name? Andre.
Yeah, the one that plays Dre.
Dre on Power.
I forgot what his real name is.
I can't.
Rotimi.
Rotimi.
Yeah,
We
Rotimi.
saw Rotimi. You know, he was in the mall, Lenox Mall here. And you know, he had his baseball cap on, but Rotimi had something for you. He had his bodyguard with him. He was not playing no games.
You know what? He probably have a lot of people trying to attack him because of the show. They really think he Dre.
Yeah.
So he probably had
He
to
had
keep
his
a security
bodyguard
guard. You know,
with
people
him.
are crazy out here.
And when I tell you
Wow.
he was getting through Lenox Mall with his bodyguard, he just wanted to run in Macy's and pick him up a little something because he had his Macy's bag in his hand. But he didn't, you know, he ain't had time for no foolishness. And sure enough, some young girls noticed who he was, and they was screaming and yelling. I thought that was kind of cute, but he still was.
He didn't stop,
He
did he?
didn't stop. he was still trucking through Lennox. Like,
Sometimes
I
I'll be
gotta get
like,
out of
okay, you being extra.
here. He did not stop.
They're human just like you. But then
Right.
again, who's to say I won't do that when I see my
Right,
favorite person?
right.
But I do think it's extra. I don't do that when I see him.
So,
But I guess
you
it just
know,
depends on who you favor as
Right.
a celebrity, how you'll react.
How you'll react, and and then some people, when I'm out, I notice certain people, and some of them, smile and say hi, and keep it on.
Like who? Who smiles?
Like, let me see. I've seen Kelly Price a couple of times out at Cumberland Mall, and she, they'll give you like that smile, and and
Keep it moving.
and you keep it moving, and you just don't, bother people. I don't bother them because, to be honest with you, I'm a celebrity too.
All right now.
Don't get
Get
it
into
twisted.
it. Hashtag I'm a celebrity too.
Hashtag
All right.
I'm a celebrity too. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
we
there's.
all are. We all
I feel like
special.
they're stinks just like anybody else. I
Right.
mean, I don't see why we put these people on a pedestal. They're human just like we are.
Yeah.
They bleed just like we do. They get hurt just like we do. They get
Right.
scared. They get mad. They get angry.
Right.
They cry just like us. So it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I saw you. That's cool. But it's like, you're a
And
human
then-
being just like me. It's not that deep.
Right.
At least
And
I
I'm
don't
gonna tell
think
you
it
another
is.
person that is really nice when you see them out. Kenya Moore. Kenya is really nice. I've seen her out a couple of times
With her husband.
With her husband, beautiful couple. They're a beautiful couple together. They look really nice together. She's nice. She'll smile and speak real pleasant. Just has a nice demeanor about her. So, you see people out all the time in Black Hollywood around here. I think, I see it all the time. I think it's the newbies that move here. They get excited about it.
Or
maybe.
people who are visiting Atlanta,
Or people-
when they see
right,
celebrities, they're
when
the
they see-
ones who
right,
get really hyped.
right.
But if you live in Atlanta for some time, you get
Right.
used to it after a
You
while.
get
It's
used-
like,
yeah.
oh, okay, there's so-and-so in Starbucks getting their coffee this morning.
Right.
Okay, cool. Like, let me go on about my day,
Right. Right.
But I think, again, if you're coming from other states and you're visiting or you're just not used to that,
Yeah,
I can see how you get
You
excited.
get starstruck a little
Yeah,
bit.
and everybody's different. It's not to shame them for getting starstruck.
No, it's
but
not.
I do think it's quite interesting how we idolize other people and we put them on a pedestal.
Wow.
When in actuality, they're mere mortals just like us.
Yep, and we shouldn't idolize man.
We really shouldn't.
Because they're just on TV.
Yeah.
That's just their job.
Yeah.
In front of the camera. Like, we
Right.
have our jobs, that's their job. And they're normal people, and like Samantha said, some days they don't feel like, they want to
Socializing and
socialize.
being
I hear a lot of them. I heard
extrovert.
one celebrity say, when you see me out eating, don't walk up to me and ask me to take a picture with you or to shake your hand, because I'm eating. She distinctly said, do not approach me when I'm eating. And so they don't want to be bothered. So, I'm not really starstruck like that anyway. So I don't. Now, I take that back. I take that back.
You did show out over Denzel.
I did show out over Denzel.
Tell 'em-
y'all.
tell the people what
Let
you
me
did.
tell y'all real quick. So y'all, for my 40th, I went to Jamaica. I think it was for like my
46,
or
47.
somewhere in there.
Yeah.
I went to New York, and my husband took me to see Fences
On Broadway.
on Broadway.
Before it was turned into a movie.
Right. And Denzel, baby, after the play, we was standing outside the theater, and somebody said, Denzel! First, all the other stars came out. The guy that played his best friend, what was the man's name?
I don't know, Chap. I know who he's talking about.
Yeah, played his best friend. He came out, and I could see him across the street, and I was like, oh, okay. But somebody yelled, Denzel! I threw my purse over to my husband, and I went down the street running after the limo, me and about 100 other women. Denzel! I saw Denzel. He had his window down about that much. He saw me. Denzel saw me. Yeah, Denzel saw me that night. So, y'all, I take that back. I did get a little starstruck by Denzel. When somebody said, Denzel, I was like, I bet hold that for me. But that's the only time, y'all. That's the only time I showed out over a star. Denzel.
Denzel.
But everybody understand that one.
Right.
That's an exception.
That's Denzel.
Because that's Denzel.
All right, girl.
All right.
All right, y'all. Well, let us know. Share your stories down below in the comment section. What has your experience been like running into celebrities? And specifically, if you've ran into celebrities in the city of Atlanta. Has it been good? Has it been bad? Which celebrity did you run into? What did you think? Did you walk up to them and say something to them? Or did you just walk past them and opt out of saying anything at all to them? All right? So let us know down in the comment section. And once again, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And Mom, do we have a giveaway?
We did do the giveaway.
We did.
And the person that we gave the giveaway to, that person does not want to be exposed. But this was the giveaway.
Okay. Ooh, let the people see that Louis. The Louis Vuitton.
Okay, so that was the giveaway, and she has sent me an email, and I'm gonna get her information now. Since this was our first giveaway, I kind of went out big for the giveaway, but our next giveaway will not be Louis. So, but we really appreciate you all subscribing to our channel and supporting us and helping us get to our first 50. So
let's get 50 more, and then 50 more, and then 50 more, and then 50 more. Yes,
we appreciate you guys.
Yes,
we really do.
We do, guys. And on that note, I am Sammy Nicole. This is Fifi. We are the Sammy Nicole Fifi Show. And until next time,